Hey, welcome to the second course video for the song Murder Song 54321 by Aurora from her album All My Demons Greeting Me as a Friend. I'm musically malnourished and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. In these videos, we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's get in and see what this song is all about. Okay, so I did find this article that says she describes her new, hauntingly inspiring song like this. It's a complicated story. The poor man is doing something horrible, thinking it's the right thing to do. He plays God and takes his woman's fate into his own hands, and then he cries, holding her close to him because he loves her. An interesting song for sure, because there are a lot of different meanings and I've seen different interpretations and thoughts around this song. And I think it is in many ways kind of left open to interpretation. It seems to be at face value, kind of a mercy killing. And I do love how Aurora says he kind of takes the role of God. And I've seen people who have interpreted this song through abuse, meaning a person thinking they are doing the right thing, harming another person, calling it love. So it can go very deep. And I don't really want to get into a lot of the different avenues. So I am curious of your perspective in the comments. But let's go ahead and kind of read through the lyrics. So we have the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Obviously a countdown from her, but also from him to when he's going to pull this trigger. He holds the gun against my head. I close my eyes and bang, I am dead. I know, he knows that he's killing me for mercy. And here I go. He holds my body in his arms. He didn't mean to do no harm, and he holds me tight. He did it all to spare me from the awful things in life that come. And he cries and cries, I know. He knows that he's killing me for mercy. And it really repeats. And then in the end, the gun is gone, and so am I, and here I go. That's interesting to say that the gun is gone, and so am I. Which, could be in some way speaking to, if you want to put the gun as like difficulties and trials, that the thing... Well, but I really feel like it speaks to the things going through leading up to that. The gun is the weapon to end all of the struggle that's been going on. And honestly, it can be a very vulnerable song. I think it can be a very touchy song for many people. I don't think she's advocating for mercy killing here. I mean, and I don't want to speak for her, but that's just the sense that I get. So it is an interesting entry within this. And some have pointed to it speaking to the ideas around what a person is willing to do to try to protect others from pain. And I think that would probably be the best way for me to read into it. But sometimes it's kind of like with our children. If we try to protect our children from everything in life that could cause them harm, like there's a point in which we're meant to do that as parents. We are protectors, especially as our children are younger. And I heard somebody say, when your children are young, you're really stewarding their hands. Don't touch this, don't go there, be careful of that. But as they grow older, you begin to steward their hearts, right? And as your children gain more agency and are going to experience more things in life that could bring them harm, and generally not just physical harm, social harm, we have to, in many ways, like allow them to go through some of those things. We are there to guide their hearts and guide their minds and listen and offer wisdom and give suggestions. Hey, here's how I think you should approach this, but ultimately, if we try to shield them from everything, we stunt their growth. We don't allow them to experience some of the things they have to experience. Like, I'm a big advocate of learning and living, but there are some times in life that you must live and then learn, that you will go through certain difficulties or face certain challenges and trials that you will only learn once you're going through them. I think on the bigger things in life, like, speeding down the interstate and driving recklessly, like, learn and then live. Okay. Just don't do it. You don't have to live through that and then get a ticket or have a bad wreck or hurt somebody else to then learn. Like, avoid that. Smoking crack. Let's learn and then live. Okay. You don't need to smoke crack to realize you shouldn't smoke crack. Okay. But I think you understand what I'm saying. So I think this song could have a lot of different interpretations, and I'd be interested to know your thoughts on it. So feel free to share them in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me for this one. I hope to see you in the next one, because we're eating good.